Hi everyone. Today I'll introduce two nodes, Storage Set and Storage Get. You can find both of them under the Storage category. Storage works like a local database. It persistently saves values that your workflows need and can share them across devices. For example, suppose two devices are running the same automation task. They might both be browsing a collection of web pages. The first device may have already visited one page and performed actions such as taking a screenshot or processing data. We do not want another device to repeat those same actions on that page. Instead, it should recognize that the page was handled and skip it. The devices therefore need to share information so they can divide the work and cooperate. Let's begin with Storage Set. Its scope setting is very important. We will test all three available modes. The modes are Current LaiCai Flow, Current Device, and Global Shared. First, let's test Current LaiCai Flow. Storage uses key value data. Set the key to name. Set the value to LaiCai, then save the node. Notice that we have two profiles, Nodes Tutorial and Nodes Tutorial 2. We will use both of them in this demonstration. For now, run this flow once on the A56 device. The Save Data output contains the key and value. The scope is profile, and stored equals true, confirming that the save succeeded. With current LaiCai Flow selected, the value is stored within the current profile scope. Now disconnect Storage Set and create a Storage Get node. Keep the scope as current LaiCai Flow, enter the same key, name, and save. This time, run Storage Get on the other device, Android 9. A56 and Android 9 are both running the same profile, Nodes Tutorial. Therefore, the data saved on A56 can also be read on Android 9 because both devices are using the same profile and scope. Run the flow and inspect the result. The read data output returns the key and value, and its scope is profile. In current LaiCai Flow mode, Storage Set and Storage Get can share the value across devices as long as both run under the same profile. Now switch to the Nodes Tutorial 2 profile. Create storage, get there. Select current LaiCai Flow, enter the key name, and keep Android 9 as the device. Run it and inspect the output. This time, exists is false, which means the key was not found. Both operations use the profile scope, but they are running under different profiles. The value was saved by Nodes Tutorial, while this read is performed by Nodes Tutorial 2. Because they are not the same LaiCai Flow profile, the second profile cannot access that value. Next, let's test the current device scope. Switch back to the Nodes Tutorial profile. Configure Storage Set with current device as its scope. Select A56 and run it once on that device. The result contains the same key and value, but the scope is now device. This means the saved data belongs to the current device, A56. Any profile can access it as long as that profile runs on the same device. Switch to the other profile, Nodes Tutorial 2. Create a storage get node in this profile. Select current device and use the same key, name. We are still on A56, but we are now using a different profile, so the value should remain available. Run the flow. The result shows exists as true, confirming that the value was found. With current device, different profiles can use the same stored value when they run on the same device. That is because the data is bound to the device rather than to one profile. Now, let's look at the third scope, global shared. Global shared data can be accessed from any profile and any device. Set the storage set scope to global shared. Run storage set once on A56. The save data output now shows the scope as global and stored as true. Next, switch to the other profile. Configure storage get with global shared and the same key, name. Save the node. We will read it from the second device. Notice that both the device and the profile are now different from the ones used to save the value. Run the flow and inspect the result. The output shows exists as true, so the globally shared value was read successfully. These are the three storage scopes. Use storage set and storage get to persist data and share it at the flow, device, or global level required by your workflow. That's all for today. Thanks, everyone.